Morning, students. I hope you will sit and find that info. Students, in previous class, we covered the chapter, the sentence. And today, we will study a very important topic, the parts of a sentence.
Of sentence. Okay, students, as we know, every sentence has two parts. Also, can we say the sentences can be divided into two parts? Okay, the first part is subject and the second part is predicate. Look here, every sentence, every every sentence consists of two parts of two parts. Okay, the first part is subject. First part is subject, and second predicate. Subject and predicate. Students, the two parts of sentence is subject and predicate. What is subject? We know a subject is the part of sentence that names the person or thing about whom something is said. Okay? What is subject? A subject is the part of sentence that about him something is said. Look on the board. I'm going to write here the definition of subject. Okay? The the part, the part which names the person, which names the person or thing or thing we are talking about. We are talking about is called the subject. Is called the subject. Okay? What is subject? The part which names the or thing we are talking about is called the subject. Okay? The feature of subject is the subject is usually placed before the predicate, but sometimes the order is changed. For example, the children, example, the children enjoyed the The children enjoyed the movie. Here, the children is a part of subject. Enjoyed the movie, subject, and the enjoyed the movie as a part of predicate. Okay? So students, we also added in the definition of subject some more words. Subject, subject usually usually comes before predicate. Before predicate in the sentence. Here I wrote here usually. Subject usually comes before predicate. But sometime this order we changed. Okay? Now we will know the definition of predicate. What is predicate? Students, a predicate is a word or a group of words that tells us something about the sentence. Okay? Right here, predicate. Predicate, the part, the part, the part which tells us tells us more about more about a person or thing they do they do they do forms the predicate. Okay, the part which tells us more about a person or thing, the do forms the predicate. Okay, in other words, in other words I will tell you what is predicate. A predicate is a word is a word or a group of words that that tells us something about something something about the sentence, something about the sentence. For example, the big black dog. The big, the big black dog jumped on me. The big black dog is a part of subject. Jumped on me, part of predicate. Subject and predicate. Okay? What is predicate? A predicate is a word or a group of words that tells us something about the sentence. Students, now after the definition of subject and predicate, we are going to solve the given exercise in our book. So let's look here. Exercise. Before exercise, I want to add some things about a predicate. The predicate can be made up of only a verb. Predicate को हम केवल वर्ब के माध्यम से भी बन सकता है. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, he laughed. He laughed. Look here, students. Here, he is a subject. Laughed is a verb. Verb, but a part of predicate. Okay? Second, the predicate may have an object. एक predicate के रूप में predicate एक object के रूप में भी आ सकता है sentence में. The predicate can also be made of a complement और complement भी आ सकता है. Okay? Now look your exercise, sentence number 1. Destruction of trees. Destruction of trees causes global warming. Global warming. The first sentence is destruction of trees causes global warming. In this sentence, we underline the part of subject and circle the part of predicate. Okay? Destruction of trees. Destruction of trees is a part of subject. Causes global warming, parts of predicate. Okay? Now, second sentence is rainfall is essential for a good harvest. Good harvest. Students, rainfall means बारिश. इज एसेंशियल आवश्यक है फॉर अ गुड हार्वेस्ट अच्छी फसल के लिए. Here rainfall is a part of subject. From birth to last is essential for a good harvest. Part of predicate. So I circle this part of sentence. The next sentence is trees provide trees trees provide shelter. Trees provide shelter and food to feed ourselves. Ourselves. Trees provide shelter and food to feed ourselves. Here, the subject part is trees. Okay? And the other words are the parts of predicate. So I circle this part. In four sentence, we cannot produce, we we cannot we cannot produce food. There is some problem in the sentence. We cannot we cannot produce food to feed ourselves to feed our ourselves. We cannot produce food to feed ourselves. We is a part of subject and other words are the part of predicate. In next sentence, we see once again look this sentence. Please provide shelter and and food to various animals various animals. Here, trees is subject, provide shelter and food to various animals is a part of predicate. The next sentence, we must plant, we, we must, we must plant and nurture at least at least one tree, one tree. In this sentence, we is a subject, must plant and nurture at least one tree, part of predicate. There are some more sentences in exercise, so you solve other sentences from your book in your homework, as trees are preserving the ecological balance. You will find the subject and part of predicates. Plants help us maintain a proper balance of oxygen supply in the atmosphere. Also, you will find the subject and words which are the part of predicate. Okay, now class is over. Thank you.